Welcome back to another game. Not had the best of luck so far in the last few, but we'll see how we go. I knew the last game was going to be particularly poor because I was rather tired, but I was like growth mindset. We play even when we're tired. We play Vienna. I score particularly badly here. Two knights. And takes here as a move. Usually we play the Vienna, but I don't think I score particularly well with it. So we'll play centre fork. I think this is better for black, is it? I don't know the follow up from here though. I know the idea if you preserve your bishop to talk through that. So yeah, you take there to see this, and most people would usually take the pawn, but then queen takes. But this way around, we get the pawn. I'm thinking if he castles, I've got this on these two elements. So I kind of like the look of this. If I go here straight away, this pawn, kind of like this. Yeah, they're all kinds of like takes and queen here. Interesting. So I'm going to check this way. What about here? So takes, check. Takes, check. You can block with this. Maybe he pushes again. Did I also say I can play Queen A4? Okay, I thought I was better rested, but maybe not. Yeah, this is really an interesting line. I'll take some good learnings from this anyway. So this is something to look at. There takes, queen takes, if king takes, pawn takes. Okay. Sensible. G3. Maybe bishop E3. Bishop E3 check. Push. Queen king onto h4, can't it? That's a bit of a pain. Takes queen h4. It's okay, there isn't a g3. I can drop it back down onto bishop g2. I think black's got better of it. Here. Check. Okay, that's what we get. Bishop g3. Oh, okay. So bishop g3 check. I'm kind of seeing like they're going to take here, but if I can try and, whilst they take, work this out. Maybe I don't play that, maybe I play king up. Push. Takes. Check. There. I don't like putting my king here because this doesn't feel very kind. But this, I'm worried about getting my things trapped. So king up, pawn down. King up. Yeah, here. Takes check. So king up seems okay for now. King into the corner though. And then g3. And king up, queen over anyway. Check and back. Yeah, so I like the idea of bishop d5 check to get it on the other side of the pawn structure, and I can also put my knight then on f3. Which feels like that should be useful. The bishop is useful that it's tying down their bishop from moving, but I think the pressure that we could maybe c3 is also logical. Okay, does that change much? So I was thinking check, king over, knight out. King over, knight out. Queen's got to defend this pawn. Doesn't have to, could pin me I suppose, couldn't they? Queen here. There's the other option, and check. Let's use swings over here. So it's either this or this. Maybe this is. And then yeah, but this one. Yes, maybe let's look at this again. There. I feel like this, we'll walk into some kind of like rook. This feels a bit slow. Just gonna make a move. Here or here. This one. So maybe it might come in here. It feels too slow, doesn't it? And that's not really useful for me. So I want to get my king castle by hand. So I want to move this rook over. Maybe here. There, takes there, check. Can take dramas, I'll take that. I think I'll just whacking my rook here. Or move my king over. Let's go here for it. We need to make some more speedy moves. Definitely under pressure. Maybe I should have just sacked a pawn or two, got one back over there, but been castled. Maybe that was better. Bring it back now. And then on this, takes, and I'm still pinned this way. So push. Yeah, is it that this pin is going to... Actually, no, so when I come back, push, I can just knight jump, and we trade. I think it's okay. As long as I don't take, I'm not forced to take, am I? So. Here. Because this square is going to be juicy. So there. Queen is hit. If you take, you drop your queens, you can't take, but if you go takes, takes, takes. Even take with a knight. I like knight there. And I can also kick it away and then it doesn't have many great squares. And ultimately I could see like queens get traded and then if they take I'm also threatening this. And they'll probably win an exchange from that. They drop 2 pawns, but I'm going here. Any checks to be concerned about? Nothing that does anything meaningful. And if they go back here, I'll probably play this. Potentially. Ooh. There's also, like, if they try and keep queens on the board, yeah, or nearly, like a knight here takes and queen here. This bishop's an absolute menace, isn't it? Yeah, if I could remove this h pawn, right. What about this? Rook takes, queen here. No, then you just move that. And that's no good. So I was thinking this. Just play d4, and then you could maybe push. Other options, what, knight here? No, I'm going to push. Maybe this. I don't want to push with that pawn, I want to push with this pawn. Force you back here. Because if you go there, I'll probably trade. I was going to say there's something, if the queen was to move away, like queen here and then knight here is mate. If I could remove this h pawn, I'd feel pretty good. Maybe I play g3 to prevent f4. His bishop doesn't have a... Well, maybe bishop comes here. The takes. And then I push you go in here. Takes, kick. Or do we go takes, and then push here? Gives them a real... Yeah, my knight's a beast there, isn't it? Do I need to take? Can you just play this? And if we trade this way, is that good for me? Rook here, push, back. I think this to stop this. think I'm better off with that. I'm not bringing his queen into a more active square. I'm opening up the A file. Starting to regain a bit of control. I can trade and play there, and then I try to play there, but then maybe I hit it with C4. And then C5, and I get a big initiative on the queen side. I think I want my king to be somewhere usable first. I'm kind of happy that I've stopped this F4 push. I think that seemed really scary with my king and rook lined up on that. Maybe I've also got A3. If the knight moves there, I've got D5 and then rook A. Okay. Queen here. Or push. I'm a bit scared of this, right? Because I can't meet it with this currently, so I think I go here. It takes. So now I've got the pawn. Takes. Your bishop's attacked, as did your A7 pawn. So I don't think you can interpose that. So you've got to move your knight. And when you move your knight, I've then got C3. C takes with C takes. I need to play rook F1. He's got all his pieces in the right kind of lines, his rooks and his queen. Obviously, okay, let's go that way. Interesting. And there's none of like this takes, because I pick up the exchange indirectly, so this. Now I open up the C file. Okay. Do I want to take and then do it? Or no, I think I just want to play here. You can't push again. Interesting. King over. Probably king back. Infiltrates. And gets kicked out. And again, if I've got my queen, if we get takes, my counterplay is this pawn and also this square. That if something moves off defending there, I've got knight into f7. Or I could get a really nice smothered mate potentially. If queen, yeah, if the queen does go for this, like takes, maybe we could even let him have the pawn. So takes, there, hitting this pawn, I'd go back, they'd come in here, attacking this pawn, but I could even let them take it with check potentially, so I'd have check. I think they've got to then sack the exchange. Clearly if they go here, then it's double check here. Yeah, okay, so that 12 move sequence I just calculated is invalid. Takes. Queen here on the knight and the pawn behind it. So if knight moves, I grab there. Well, I do get this. Takes. Well, I don't have time. Let's play. I'm also getting out this pin, which is the more critical benefit. So if here takes rook there, there's no taking the pawn here, there's this. If this, maybe, can we just, do we want to take here? Not really. Well, maybe, no, not directly, because the rook comes in. So suppose knight back I take, there. No, sorry, I'm on the knight then, aren't I? If knight backs I take, and I'm on the knight. If you go here, I take. I have access to that, so I think queen back is next, what we next need to calculate. Then I'll come here onto this pawn and try and get my smothered mate idea. Okay. So takes rook over. I can come back. I'm going back in here. Anything better? Queen here. Takes. Oh, it's, yeah, so that's a mid check, so I'm coming back here. Queen can come in, but you drop your knight, which may be playable, strangely. I don't think I want to take e-takes, or do I? No, I don't think so. Interesting. Okay, interesting. So I need to come in here-ish. I think, do I want this or do I want this? I think that. If they come here, we trade. They come in here. That's fine, I'm going to go this, I think. I need to to move my king probably back, don't I? This is a weak pawn in my position. I think I want to get access to this file. I think I want to trade queens. Down. Right, this coming at some point might be useful. If we do go into this, then this square is potentially dangerous if my queen gets distracted. So opponent, wow, 2300 bullet, that doesn't bode well, and they've got 23,000 games. How many bullet games? 10,000 bullet games, 10,000 blitz games, 200 games of rapid, 27 games of classical, and then a couple of other novelties. They're the opposite to me, they get worse. Well, there's a drop off between their bullet and their other ones. I wonder if they're a youngster. I don't think they can jump in here because of all the trades, and then I've got a lot of pressure, and I've only got a minute 20, so I need to be thinking. So on this, I'm going here. On this, I could either take, or I could maybe just block it off. No, because then they come here, and that doesn't feel great either. And that space there. Okay, I think I'll just trade the knights off. Get access to the control of the file. Do I want it with this rook? I don't know. I feel like I don't know if it matters. I don't think this is coming. Takes two passes feels good, doesn't it? Maybe I'll go this way. Okay. This and this. Maybe I'll go this way. Two connected passes. I've given him this potential. He's got back right problems. I've kind of got back right problems. Here, here. Push. Check. Push the queen, queen comes there. Rook here, we trade rooks. You can check. Check there, then luft is bad news. This doesn't feel great. Maybe I should take the other pawn. Check there, luft. Okay, that's good. There's no queen here because of the back rank, so you've got to luft yourself or play queen back. I push the pawn. Yeah, I think rook check puts me in the corner, and then this, or maybe even this, would have caused me issues I would have struggled with in 30 seconds. I feel better about this transposition. This is a threat, and this is a threat. And this is a threat. Maybe you have any potentials? No. This is the queen, my friend. I can take here with check. Yeah, this is done now. Whew. I think I was struggling / lost though. Let's just go back to where he traded the rooks here. Okay, so it's not lost. I was worried about check. Oh yeah, of course, you just take it. If I go here, then yeah, this is what I was worried about. But even this apparently is a... Do I have a perpetual? Is that why? Like queen here, is that perpetual? Okay. Right, let's go back to the start. Anyway, nice win. We got some rating points back. Okay, likes bishop c4. F4 is played often, but I struggle in the Vienna, I think, at this rating. Takes queen h5. What is queen h5? Knight e6. Okay. Is that better than what I played? Yes, this one is better for black. Yeah, mine's 0.6, this is -1. -2. We wanted me to get rid of that knight. -1. Okay, so this is like equality now. +1. Get that pawn, which I didn't feel was... Really? Does this work? You take the check, I go back, and then you put your other rook somewhere. Okay, I can take that pawn. I can go this way. quite sensible. Yeah, take with the d pawn is better. +2 if I take with the d pawn. I was a bit worried if takes then a5. And on this I'll worry about this. Okay, he's got back rank problems, so I can push. And he takes here. And I've got 2 passes coming down the board that are difficult to stop. And back rank, maybe at an opportune moment. Okay. So this allowed for some counterplay. This was not the move, so now my king gets stranded. Okay, so just rook behind the pawn. Pin off this pawn to push this one. It's always back rank, isn't it? I get maybe get an extra move by doing stuff. I was like, this doesn't work because surely you can like take and play this, but back rank. Okay, cool. Noted. Should have taken the other way. That was a nice move. Yeah, and taking I felt really good here. Pushing the pawns smart, making use of the fact that if you take, you undefend your back rank. Pushing it again, and now this is whatever you play here and coming in. Right, so king here. Presume this. Do you get perpetuum anywhere from this? Oh, I can take. Yeah, fine. I'd have had to needed a bit of work actually if we went that way, but anyway, we get a good win. Thanks for watching.